This is All India Radio. I am VC Pramod with the news at 9. The headlines. Centre releases 600 crore rupees to Kerala. Waves of customs duty and GST on relief materials. Union government also allocates over 89,000 ton additional food grains, while 65 metric tons of essential emergency drugs reach Thiruvananthapuram. LIC relaxes claim settlement and documentation process for flood victims in the state. BJP criticizes Congress for Navjot Singh Sidhu's hug to Pakistani army chief, demands answer from Rahul Gandhi on Sidhu's statement about India in Pakistan. Several state governors shuffled. Bihar Governor Satyapal Malik shifted to Jammu and Kashmir. Lalji Tandon appointed Bihar Governor. A special court in Madhya Pradesh sentences to death 2 convicts in Mandsaur minor gang rape case. In sports, debutant teenager Saurabh Chaudhary wins India's first shooting gold at the Asian Games. Sanjeev Rajput lifts silver in another shooting event. And chasing 521 victory target, England were 194 for 4 against India in the Nottingham Test when reports last came in. The centre today released the 600 crore rupees assistance to flood-affected Kerala as announced. Earlier, Prime Minister Narendra Modi had announced an assistance of 500 crore rupees and 100 crore rupees was announced by Home Minister Rajnath Singh for the state. The National Crisis Management Committee met today for the 6th time in as many days to review the rescue and relief operations in the state. Cabinet Secretary P.K. Sinha chaired the meeting. State Chief Secretary participated via video conference and informed that the situation is now improving, though there are some isolated pockets still underwater. The government today allocated over 89,000 tons of additional food grains to Kerala for flood victims. Briefing media, Food and Public Distribution Minister Ramvilas Paswan said around 5 kilograms of food grains will be provided per person. The minister said 80 tons of pulses will also be sent every day to provide relief to the affected people. Health Minister J.P. Nadda today said no outbreak of communicable diseases has been reported yet from Kerala and the situation is being monitored on a daily basis. Mr. Nadda said the Strategic Health Operations Centre has been activated and he is in regular touch with the State Health Minister. Mr. Nadda today held a high-level meeting in New Delhi to review the relief measures in Kerala. He said 12 teams have been constituted to deal with public health issues in the state. 10 specialist medical teams have also been constituted. According to an official release, 65 metric tons of essential emergency drugs for flood situation today reached Thiruvananthapuram. Additional 40 metric tons of bleaching powder are being procured and will reach Kerala soon. Railway Minister Piyush Goyal has said that railways will transport relief material from different states to flood-ravaged Kerala free of cost till the 31st of this month. Talking to reporters in New Delhi today, Mr. Goyal said the country stands with Kerala in this hour of need and the Railways is dedicated to extending support to the victims. Mr. Goyal said Railways has provided 15 lakh litres of water to Kerala from Pune and Ratlam. The minister also said the centre has also exempted basic customs duty and GST for consignments of aid and relief materials being dispatched or imported from abroad for the affected people. The Kerala Cabinet today decided to seek relief package from the centre. The Cabinet also recommended to the Governor to convene a special session of the Assembly on the 30th of this month to discuss relief, rehabilitation and reconstruction activities. The NDRF Director General of NDRF, Sanjay Kumar, today said that NDRF teams are now focusing on assisting Kerala administration in the distribution of relief materials.
58 टीम्स हमारी वहाँ पर हैं जो 10 जिलों में तैनात हैं। अब जैसे जैसे स्थिति में सुधार हो रहा है उसमें जो रेस्क्यू और इवैक्यूएशन वर्क्स था उसके स्थान पर जो लोग अब कैंप से अपने घरों को जाना चाह रहे हैं हम सहायता कर रहे हैं। जो मेडिकल सहायता चाहते हैं वो सहायता कर रहे हैं। जो घर गिर रहे थे, लैंडस्लाइड के इंसिडेंट्स हो रहे थे, घरों के ऊपर पेड़ गिर रहे थे, ऐसी स्थिति में हमारी टीम्स वहाँ अटेंड करते रही और लोगों की जान बचाई गई।
The Life Insurance Corporation of India, LIC, has relaxed claim settlement and documentation process for the flood victims in Kerala. In a statement, LIC said it will waive the requirement of death certificates and accept a certificate from any government official or a development officer certifying the death. The LIC announced that it is keeping claim investigation irrespective of the policy duration and is also waiving late fees on the premium due for 30 days from the date of declaration of calamity. It added that LIC is working with partner banks for expeditiously settling claims under the Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana. In Karnataka, relief efforts are on in Madikeri, Somwarpet and Virajpet taluks of Kodagu district that have been severely affected by incessant rainfall. 2 Mi-17 helicopters of the Indian Air Force continue relief operations. Helicopters airlifted essential relief supplies and emergency medical teams to the affected areas. More from our correspondent.
Drones continue to search missing persons in Kodagu. Several persons face traumatic experience due to the calamity. To mitigate trauma faced by flood victims, the psychiatrists have taken to counseling. An ex-army doctor, Rupesh Gopal, who is a psychiatrist, has a team of 30 people for the job. On the other side, relief materials such as rice, milk, biscuit, bread, bun, rusk, sugar and toothbrush are being sent to Madikeri in large quantities by different donor agencies to help the homeless. Sudhindra, AIR News, Bengaluru.
This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. BJP today attacked the Congress over its leader Navjot Singh Sidhu's hugging the Pakistani army chief during Imran Khan's swearing-in ceremony as the Prime Minister. The party also questioned the Congress over Mr. Sidhu's reported remark that Indians have small hearts. Briefing reporters in New Delhi, BJP spokesperson Shambit Patra condemned the remark and demanded an answer from Congress President Rahul Gandhi. He alleged that there are people within the Congress party who are trying to promote the interest of Pakistan in India.
Normal Indian who is annoyed today by the appalling behavior of your partymen like Mr. Navjot Singh Sidhu, who tried to run a parallel government and who tried to preach 125 crore Indian as to how India has a chota dil because India is not vying for पीस एंड प्रॉस्पेरिटी विद पाकिस्तान और ऊपर से आप लगातार सिद्धू की बैकिंग में खड़े हैं। ये क्या हो रहा है? ये सवाल हम राहुल जी आपसे पूछना चाहते हैं और आप बाहर निकलकर जवाब दीजिए राहुल जी।
Meanwhile, Congress has defended Mr. Sidhu, saying he had made the visit in his personal capacity and the hug to Pakistan Army chief is a non-issue. Talking to reporters, party spokesperson Manish Tiwari reminded the BJP about Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Lahore to meet the then Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif in 2015. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has termed India-China relations as a factor of stability in the world. He said the maintenance of peace and tranquility in the border areas is indicative of the sensitivity and maturity with which India and China handle their differences, not allowing them to become disputes. Defense Minister of China, General Wei Fenghe, today called on Mr. Modi in New Delhi, where the Prime Minister appreciated the increased momentum of high-level contacts between the two countries in all spheres, including in the areas of defense and military exchanges. Mr. Modi warmly recalled his recent meetings with President Xi Jinping in Wuhan, Qingdao and Johannesburg. Bihar Governor Satyapal Malik has been appointed the new Governor of Jammu and Kashmir, replacing N.N. Vohra. Senior BJP leader Lalji Tandon will be the Governor of Bihar. In a press communique, Rashtrapati Bhavan said Satyadev Narayan Arya has been appointed the Governor of Haryana in place of Kaptan Singh Solanki, who's been given the responsibility of Tripura. Baby Rani Maurya will be the new Governor of Uttarakhand. Meghalaya Governor Ganga Prasad has been made the Governor of Sikkim. Tripura Governor Tathagata Roy will replace him in Meghalaya. In Madhya Pradesh, a special court today awarded death sentence to 2 convicts in Mandsaur minor gang rape case. Special Judge Nisha Gupta held Irfan alias Bhaiyu and Asif guilty and sentenced them to death under the newly introduced IPC section 376DB, a new rape punishment provision for raping a girl under 12. The fast-track court announced the verdict in less than 2 months after the incident that caused nationwide outrage. The 8-year-old girl was abducted on the 26th of June while she was waiting for her father outside her school in Mandsaur and was later gang-raped. The rapists had also tried to kill her by slitting her throat. The girl had suffered severe injuries on her neck, face, head and private parts and is undergoing treatment in Indore. Still in Madhya Pradesh, rich tributes were paid to former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee in Bhopal today. The state BJP organized an all-party prayer meeting and Asti Visarjan Yatra. Another condolence meeting will be held in Gwalior, Vajpayee's hometown, tomorrow afternoon. Our correspondent reports that ashes of late Vajpayee will reach Bhopal tomorrow. India has asked social networking site WhatsApp to set up a local entity in the country and find a technological solution to trace the origin of fake messages. This was stated by Minister of Electronics and IT Ravi Shankar Prasad. He was talking to reporters after meeting WhatsApp CEO Chris Daniels in New Delhi today.
व्हाट्सएप एक सोशल मीडिया प्लेटफॉर्म बन रहा है और इसका दुरुपयोग भी हो रहा है, विशेष रूप से मॉब लिंचिंग के मामले में। इसका टेक्नोलॉजिकल रास्ता निकालना पड़ेगा और इसलिए मैंने विशेष रूप से ये उनसे आग्रह किया कि आप अपना एक ग्रीवांस ऑफिसर हिंदुस्तान में रखिए, जहां लोग अपने शिकायत को बता सकें। दूसरा, व्हाट्सएप को भारतीय कानून का पालन करना पड़ेगा, इसका सिस्टम आप बनाइए। और तीसरा, आपको हिंदुस्तान में भी अपने कॉर्पोरेट एंटिटी को स्थापित करना पड़ेगा ताकि कानूनों के कंप्लायंस में सुविधा हो सके।
In Tamil Nadu, Pradhan Mantri Bharatiya Jan Aushadhi Pariyojana is making healthcare affordable and encouraging ease of living. The scheme is providing quality generic medicines to people at affordable prices through special outlets. Here is a ground report from our Chennai correspondent.
The implementation of Pradhan Mantri Bharatiya Jan Aushadhi Pariyojana is monitored by the steering committee comprising the secretary-level officials of the Bureau of Pharma PSUs of India. The vision of the project is to bring down the healthcare budget of every citizen of India through providing quality generic medicines at affordable prices. Sukumar, a beneficiary of the scheme from Tanjavur, said buying medicines from Jan Aushadhi centers was economical for him.
I am a heart patient and also a diabetic. A small medicine outside costs 60 rupees, but at Jan Aushadhi centers it is available for 5 rupees. I used to buy tablets that cost more than 2000 rupees, but now I get all the medicines for 250 or 300 rupees. The scheme is very useful to people who are suffering from various chronic diseases.
Subramaniam, who is also a diabetic, buys his medicines under the scheme.
I am a diabetic and suffer from heart problem. It was very costly to buy medicines from outside. Now I buy medicines from here. It is economical and effective for the common man.
There are more than 3,200 Pradhan Mantri Bharatiya Jan Aushadhi Kendras in the country. Joy, AIR News, Chennai.
On to sports. India bagged 5 more medals at the Asian Games today, 3 of them in shooting. Debutant teenager Saurabh Chaudhary clinched India's first shooting gold of the 18th Asian Games in the men's 10-meter air pistol. Another shooter, Abhishek Verma, settled for a bronze in the same event. In the men's 50 meters rifle 3 positions event, Sanjeev Rajput won a silver. Prime Minister Narendra Modi congratulated today's medal winners. In a tweet, Mr. Modi said, Saurabh Chaudhary's feat illustrates the potential and prowess the country's youth is blessed with. Sports Minister Rajyavardhan Rathore has congratulated Saurabh Chaudhary for winning a gold medal at the Asian Games. Talking to reporters, Mr. Rathore said Saurabh participated in Khelo India and this win showcases the hidden talent among the Indian youth.
It's a matter of pride for all of us. And I think it gives great sense of confidence to all those who are watching. I'd like to compliment and thank the Prime Minister of India for starting a revolutionary movement in sports by Khelo India. This is the first year of Khelo India. We've already had medalists at the Commonwealth Games who came via Khelo India. Now we have medalists in Asian Games. Imagine what we will do when Khelo India has already been conducted for a couple of years.
In cricket, chasing 521 runs target set by India, England were 199-4 in their second innings on the 4th day of the third test at Trent Bridge, Nottingham, when reports last came in. England started the day's proceedings at 23 for no loss. Ishant Sharma removed both the openers. Jasprit Bumrah and Mohammad Shami claimed 1 wicket each. England lead the 5-match test series 2-0. The 4th test will begin from the 30th of this month at Southampton. President Ramnath Kovind has greeted Muslim brothers and sisters on the eve of Eid ul-Azha. In a message, Mr. Kovind said, as people celebrate the spirit of sacrifice, let us resolve to work together for unity and fraternity in the shared society. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Centre releases 600 crore rupees to Kerala, waives off customs duty and GST on relief materials. Union government also allocates over 89,000 ton additional food grains, while 65 metric tons of essential emergency drugs reach Thiruvananthapuram. LIC relaxes claim settlement and documentation process for flood victims in the state. BJP criticizes Congress for Navjot Singh Sidhu's hug to Pak Army Chief, demands answer from Rahul Gandhi on Sidhu's statement about India in Pakistan. Several state governors shuffled. Bihar Governor Satyapal Malik shifted to Jammu and Kashmir. Lalji Tandon appointed Bihar Governor. A special court in Madhya Pradesh sentences to death 2 convicts in Mandsaur minor gang rape case. In sports, debutant teenager Saurabh Chaudhary wins India's first shooting gold at the Asian Games. And that is all in the news at 9.